Hello and welcome once again to live coverage of the Women's European Handball Championship, jointly hosted by Hungary and Croatia. Clayton Lucas here with you for our second game from Group B as Norway prepare to do battle with Denmark. This is currently how the table looks. Norway, Denmark, Romania all through. Norway and Denmark playing to see who'll take the points with them. A win is important for both teams to give them as many points as possible, because they will both lose the points that they amassed against Ukraine, who are out. This is the Norwegian team arriving earlier on, and as is the way with most teams, the majority of the players with the headphones in, just shutting everything out, focusing on what is at hand. This was Denmark arriving. Jan Pitlick, oh, the coach, also with the headphones on. Kristen Christensen, the playmaker. He's already had an MVP. We'll be looking for a similar scenario in this match.
Number 1, Sandra Toft. Number 3, Maybin Quisgaard. Number 4, Susan Torsgaard.
So it's Denmark
Number
being
7, Maria Piske.
introduced to the crowd. Jan Pitlick's
Number 8,
Denmark
Anne Mette Hansen.
was somewhat relieved with the
Number
point his
11,
team earned against
Mette
Romania
Graffold.
in their last match. He thought defence was
40,
poor with too many individual
Lotte
errors,
Krieger.
contributing to Romania taking
Number 50,
and keeping the
Bernina
lead.
Holmsgaard.
Offense, though, he thought was better.
Number 20, Rikke Poulsen.
Girl who performed well,
Number
and
21,
as
Christina
he puts
Christiansen.
it, well, sorry, the girls performed
Number
well. As he put it, he
23,
thought they were
Ann-Grete
cold-blooded in front of
Norgård.
goal.
Number
And had the same been
25,
true of their
Trine
defence,
Ostergaard.
he's sure Denmark would have won the
Number
match.
26, Louise Spellerberg.
Well, these sentiments were echoed by left winger Maria Fisker, who was happy with the goal tally but disappointed with her defending. Susan Thorsgaard, who scored that last gasp equaliser, said she was just rushing to the line to join Mette Graffold, got the ball, turned and shot. Next thing she knew, Mette was hugging her, the game was over, and they had saved a valuable point. Special day for Caroline Breivang, the captain. It's her 300th cap, and she's going to receive a special presentation, flowers for Breivang.
Number 3, Emily Hansen. Number 4, Veronica Christiansen. Number 5, Ida Olstad.
So the rest of the
Number 6,
Norwegian team
Heidi Løke.
take their
Number
recognition.
9,
Heidi Løke will have a big part to play.
Number 10,
Nora Mork was
Stine
MVP
Oftedal.
last game.
Number 12, Silja
And
Solberg.
with Kari Grimsko being injured, Emily Sando's call up to the team as backup keeper has been a dream come true for the Iceberg player. She's obviously saddened by her clubmate's departure. Sando knows that opportunities like this don't come often, and she's keen to make the most of it. The nerves were calmed somewhat by her. Camilla Herram gets her 150th cap tonight. She gets some flowers as well.
Team officials, Torir Hergersson, Mia Hermansson,
Really is a story of the keepers.
Nils Ivar Leran, Janne
Silja Solberg had a superb game
please welcome the referees of the game.
against Ukraine. Was
From the
unlucky
Czech
not to get
Republic,
MVP.
Jiří
Solberg happy to take that step up, she says, to first choice keeper, knowing she has to grab it with both
The
hands.
EHF observer of the game is from Slovakia, Janka
Norway looking to
Stasova.
overturn the 2 Golden League defeats suffered
Please
at the hands of
welcome
Denmark in
the
October
EHF
and November.
supervisor of this game,
They feel
from
now would be a pretty
Serbia,
good time to do it.
Božidar Jurkovic. Ladies and gentlemen,
Referees have
the
been
secretary
introduced.
of the game is
And
representing Hungary,
that's Chiriop and Pavel
Letenský
Valek from the Czech Republic.
And finally, please
So the table
welcome
now being
the timekeeper
introduced as well.
of this game, representing also from
And then
Hungary,
it will be time
Krucho
for
Jeni.
the national anthems. So the players come together.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Outstanding.
rise for the national anthems. First, the
Starts.
national anthem of Denmark.
Denmark will finish with Norway.
now, the national anthem of Norway.
A few giggles for some of the Norwegian players. Somebody may well have been out of tune. So the Danish lineup looks like this. Toft likely to start in goal. Vicky Poulsen will come in though if Toft fails to impress. And Greta Norgard, number 23, playing on the left wing. No doubt be an important player for Denmark today. For Norway, they've got strength in depth across the court. And pretty much everybody has a role to play. And an important role to play is Heidi Loki. Very tenacious defender, great line player. How important will her contribution be today? So Toft just getting herself ready. Pitlick trying to get a word in. It's an exciting game, should be a very entertaining game. Helgesson had the opportunity to use all of his team in the last match. So some of his players are well rested ahead of this one. Norway then getting ready to come out on to court. Toft taking her place in goal for Denmark. The head-to-head in European competitions is played 10, Norway won 6, Denmark won 4. With plenty of goals scored. Away we go then, the throw-off with Norway defending, Denmark attacking. They're playing in red and white. It's Norway in all white. This the last game from Group B here in Debrecen in Hungary at the Phoenix Hall as part of the Women's European Handball Championship. And the first attack comes to nothing for Denmark. Stine Jorgensen's effort. Oftedal, number 10. First goal for Norway. Christensen with the goal. Loki just taking the defenders away from where Christensen had the shot. That's a nice reply. Putting in Jensen Ostergaard with the goal. Norwegian lineup. Christian Karen 18, top of your picture. It's more Oftedal, Christensen, Loki on the line, and out of your picture just running back now is Camilla Heron. Oh, getting a little shove. She gets the goal. It's a good goal as well, smashing her knees into the floor. Sanna Solberg, 24, and Sia Solberg, twin sisters, both on court. And they really are, they're identical twin sisters as well. Celia to pick that one out. Denmark level.
By number 27, Louise Burgård.
Offload from Ida Alstad. And that comes to nothing, so there's a chance here now for Denmark on the break. Oh, denied by the upright. And that should open things up at the other end potentially. Norway can't make the most of it though. Denmark back pretty quickly. Just pulling the strings here, working the ball. Christensen and Mork comes inside, waiting for something to happen. Nothing so far. Loki's rather static on the line. Christensen, Mork tries to get it in. Loki's going nowhere. Some solid defending from Denmark. Nila Holmsgaard, 15, marshalling well. Burgard runs into a wall. To Grigel, 14. Expect to see Grigel put on a green shirt. If Denmark have any 2-minute suspensions, they want to drop the keeper out. Fisker sends that one wild. And either Grigel or Christina Christensen puts on the the green keeper jersey. And they have no goalie at home. Sharp enough, that ball out to Christensen to allow her to have the shot. Oftedal now finds some space out on the wing for Karen, but that's a decent save from Sandra Toft, and Denmark now bring the ball away. Both these teams are hustling really well in defence, getting back early, closing the gaps. Nowhere for Burgard to go with that one. Gets it back and around it goes. Grigel. We've yet to see Christina Christensen. She was MVP in game 1 with 6 goals. A candidate for MVP in game 2 as well, has to be said. At the moment, having a rest. Good save. Karen brings it away. Loki back to Karen, just keeps her hands on it. Oftedal slows things down a little bit. Olstad sends it back out again. Christensen. Karen goes back up into the corner on the wing. Solberg in the bottom corner on the wing. Loki again running the line. Solberg now coming off to create some traffic, and that creates a big gap. But unfortunately, Oftedal goes near side. Toft has it covered. The post denying Denmark, denying Norway and saving Denmark, and it looks like we've got a penalty.
Yellow card.
He's too happy.
Number 6, Heidi Luke.
Indeed, we do have a penalty. And in to take it comes number 23 and Stabala Norgard. First time shot. She has the goal.
Denmark, scored by number 23,
It's amazing what a goal can do for confidence. Morgard certainly enjoyed that one. Pushing out, close that gap down pretty quickly on Oftedal. So Spellerberg ahead of the defensive unit. That was a nasty clash, but both players okay. Good save by Toft. He's not too happy. Her team had all ran away from her, and she wasn't quick enough to go and get it. And so possession stays with Norway. She had a little shout then, didn't she? Maria Fisker. Because it does give Norway an opportunity here. No passive play signal yet. Shot comes, falls kindly for Denmark, and they come away with it now. Fisker inside, too many steps. Solberg looking to go long. She finds Mork. Oftedal, but there's nothing doing really. And the pace slowed down. These two teams fancied by many to medal at this tournament. I guess there's every potential that we could see these two teams in the final against each other. Still some way to go yet before that happens. We're seeing a lot of good teams here at these Euros. France played some exceptional handball. This finish.
Denmark, scored by number 28, Stina
Jorgensen with the goal. 50% efficiency for her. That was a lovely goal from Norderberg. Looked to go to her left, went back to the right.
Norway, scored by number 9.
One shag she scored. Everson enjoyed that. Mork's had an MVP. Nice work. Making nuisance of herself. That's a decent save by Solberg. That's a yellow card. Bugard.
Yellow card, Team Norway.
Player fouled, Solberg as he gets it.
Sanna Solberg.
And just coming across the body. He's not happy with that. Bugard. This top corner gets the ball. Little offload. Bugard again, driving in. They can't get the ball. Back out to Susan Thorsgaard, and now Norway come away with it. Christiansen. Loki into position on the line. Nobody up in the top corner at the moment. Rebel with Karen. Big deep. Now goes and takes her place in the corner. She gives Fisker something to think about. Loki next to her as well. 3 players for her to try and cover. Play on, says the referee. Loki looks at him and says, "You've got to be kidding me. You're not giving anything for that." Nope. Now thinks about that pass to Loki. Well, that comes to nothing. Good defence from Denmark. And Norway get nothing for all their efforts. And in fact find themselves 2 goals behind now. That's an absolute stonking shot from Burkhardt. The offload from Griegel. Take that one out.
Scored by number 27, Luisa Burgor.
Christensen's through, but she can't beat Toft. However, Lady Loki can.
Goal Norway, scored by number 6.
God, shoving Christensen out of the way. Toft gets across. She can't stop the effort from Loki. Five Olympic gold medals between these two countries. Really are very good couple of nations at handball. That's a decent save for Solberg. Denmark had a flurry, 96, 2000 and 2004. When they took their golds, Atlanta, Sydney and Athens. And then
Yellow card.
it was the turn of Norway in Beijing in 2008 and London in 2012. Norway have also had a couple of silvers, 1988 in Seoul and 92 in Barcelona. Bronze in Sydney when Denmark took that gold. So overall, Norway with far more medals. A couple of golds from the World Champs as well for Denmark. In 99 it was hosted by them and Norway. 2011 in Brazil. Nice finish. Christensen. Only golds for Denmark in 97 in Germany. They did have 2 silvers in 62, way back. That was in Romania. And then in 93 against Norway. So Denmark firing another Fisker, keeping them in front. So a couple of bronzes, 95 in Austria, and then 2013 in Serbia. As far as the Euros are concerned. Norway by far the stronger in this competition. Oh, nice goal, and it's going to be punishment here after Dahl gets the score. It's just a yellow card against Denmark, against Spelleberg. European goals for Denmark, 94, 96 and 2002 when they were hosts. European goals for Norway, 98, 2004, 2006, 2008, 2010. That's interesting. In fact, the only time Norway haven't medalled in the European Championship was in 2000 in Romania when they finished 6th. They had silvers in 96, 2002 and 2012, and they had a bronze in 94. So the pedigree unquestioned for Norway. And they managed to get things back level, but that was a soft turnover. Denmark possession. It's a very accurate shot. Solberg goes long. Oh dear. Getting a little bit sloppy. Quarter of the first half gone. 6 apiece. From Burgard, Still yet to see Christina Christensen. For that matter, Denmark's captain, Lena Jørgensen. Well, this sloppy play, isn't it? Norway now, 2 soft turnovers for them. Quick succession. Denmark are good for their lead at the moment. Ofted up. Next to nobody's just snuck by Ulster, but it's hit her on the leg. And they lose possession again. Well, I don't think Hergersson's going to be too pleased. And in so much so, changes. On comes Christina Christensen. And to the line goes Mette Gravold. Subs have had their chance. It's time for the main act to get into gear. Jørgensen, Christensen. Nice ball. Good save, and it's a penalty. And Gravold straight in and making an impact. Nice finish. Norgard with another big celebration.
Goal, Denmark, scored by number 23,
She solved Salberg down this morning with that one, sent it completely the wrong way. Changes as well for Norway. Breivang is in, but again, another turnover against Norway, and Denmark could punish them. Borgard, little offload. I don't think Holmsgaard was expecting that, so she goes running off. Christensen's going to come on. So to Gravold. God, dear me, again Gravold being tucked up, and it's a 2-minute suspension. Breivang's not even been on for about, what, 2 seconds. Ran on, and she's running off again. To be fair, Gravold also had older Breivang's shirt. Sando is in. And Sando knows nearly every single one of the Danish players is playing in Denmark as she does. If you have teammates or club mates on the opposition in this match, she can't stop the 7-metre goal machine that is Stefan Norgard. Hat-trick for her. Yet to score from the 7-metre line. Denmark's defending has been the highest quality. It's also been fair. Camilla Herrem's in on the left wing now for Norway, facing Sanne Solberg. Good hustle from Anna Hansen. Number 8 for Denmark. Loki's in. Loki scores.
Norway.
Well taken.
By number 6, Heidi Luke.
That's what the fans think. possession, Christensen. She's a pocket rocket, Christensen. That's a lovely pass. And you expect Gravel to score from there, which he does. Very nice ball. No look pass from Burgard. Gets it out of her shirt, puts it away. Loki. Olstad. Sprint from Heron, just to try and cause a bit of distraction. They're going nowhere. Norway come again and still have possession. They're finding it very difficult to get through Denmark at the moment. And Norway called timeout. Thor Helgeson's seen enough.
De løber ud herovre. De 3 måler der. Venstre siden. Og Pernille, tag tempo lidt. Gi oss litt mer tid der oppe. Jeg synes at når vi kjører teknikkspillet, hvis vi kommer på ordentlig på rommet, kommer i buer, kommer på, slipper neste på rom, så kjør gode avtaler på det. Det som er viktig er at vi ikke blir stående med sida og spiller pass videre. Og gå på sida av de hele tiden. Det blir sveip på dem. Begynn bredt, dra godt bredt til å begynne med, og så kommer de. Hei, hallo. Forsvaret, forberede rundt linje tidlig. Kom igjen. Tag lige tempoet en lille bitte smule ud, og hvis de ligger, vi ved, de løber ud herover, så spiller vi den op i venstre siden. Og Pernille, tag tempoet lidt ud, og så kommer krydset. Så kommer krydset til vores højre bakke, så ligger vi og trykker derfra. Så er AM klar på ydersiden derovre, hvis det er. Eller skud lige på. Vi vil ikke have nogen indløb. Ingen indløb fra vores fløj i kontrafasen. Prøv her, forsvarsmæssigt, meget fint. Det der er sket dem, de går lidt ned i fart, derfor kan vi bedre ramme dem. I kan lave mange flere frigas på dem, når det er. Okay? Det er det, vi skal. Masser af frigas. Husk at gøre det. Husk at pakke det sammen. Pause.
Well, would you believe it, despite the timeout, Norway have been turned over again. But it's always interesting to know what the coaches are saying in the timeouts, and I'd be delighted to get an idea. And if you know what they are saying and you want to let me know, then feel free to get in touch on Twitter. Hashtag EHF Euro 2014. Let us all know what the coaches are saying. Good recovery. A little bit of luck for Denmark as they get to go again. There are other ways you can get involved. Get on Facebook, use Instagram, check out the website, EHF W's. There's equality of efficiency by both teams, but it's Denmark that have a 3-goal lead as we're coming into the last few minutes of this first half. It's unusual that Norway have been turned over so many times, don't often see that. Halstead acting as playmaker now, Breivang. Good work from Loki, it's more like it.
Norway scored by number 6, Heidi Luke. Yellow card. Team Denmark, number 8, Anne Hansen.
Gravel almost got it. She's made a real difference since coming on, hasn't she, Mette Gravel? Christensen, you know, his class is always going to be a threat. That is not such a good ball, though, from Anna Hansen. Mulgar could do little with it, but she could do nothing with it. excellent hustle by Denmark. So timeout called by Denmark. Just 2 goals separating the teams.
Prøv lige at høre her. Nu har vi haft 2-3 angreb, hvor det stort set er bare på anden, tredje bold. Det går ikke. Det er det, vi har snakket om. Mulle, så vil vi have nogle pladsskifter. Vi vil have Line i midten, så vi laver en rokade eller videre. Vi har vores rokade med Rus, modsat bak og så videre. Vi skal have noget mere flow i det. Lige nu får vi ikke flyttet dem overhovedet. Vi skal have flyttet dem meget mere, bruge noget mere tid på det. AM lige pause igen, Stine ind. Ja, ja, det er ordentligt. Ja, så er vi der.
Det er sånn snart jeg møtte utsetter etterpå. Er vi forberedt på det? Vi har jobbet 3.
Fin der av Vicky der siste i sted når du kommer ut på Burgård. Veldig bra. Veldig bra. Så var vi med der. Finn roen. Maja, Linka kommer igjen på kant. Maja bytter nå forsvarangrep for Nora. Maja, hvis du må hjem igjen, så tar du merke i midten. Hvis du ikke liker bytte, så er det merke i midten.
Hvile, det gjør vi her. Her løper vi frem.
There's definitely a different dimension to the play of Denmark when Christina Christensen is pulling the strings, and the sheer tenacity and fight of Mette Grabholt as well makes such a difference. She's earned her team a penalty. Olstad gets a yellow card. Nørgaard. Straight through the legs of Solberg. Stad. Change for Norway. Maja Jakobsen's coming in to run the show, and that's made a big difference. It's her first goal, beats Toft. Norway still 2 back. Captain, Helena Jørgensen with the goal. Sooner they scored, but Norway get one back.
Norway score. Scored by number 5, Ida Olstad.
It's end-to-end stuff, that's for sure. Instead having got the goal for Norway. Oh, it's another one for the captain Jørgensen. Norway looking to come away quickly. Oh, it's déjà vu. Jørgensen, Alstad, Jørgensen, Alstad. Olsen beaten twice in a row, the same player. Hope they haven't used permanent ink. That's a good save from Solberg. Breivang. Will not have much to do on that wing. It's the number 18 for Norway. Starting Jakobsen trying to link up with Breivang. This is a different three now running this row for Norway. And it seems to be working, doesn't it? Loki gets in, gets the goal. With a minute to go, Norway now just one behind. Hegson not panicking, just making a few changes, a little tweak off the Dahl out, Breivang in, Mork out, Jakobsen in, Christensen out, Alstad in, and they're beginning to close the gap. Add into that, Solberg beginning to make some more saves, denying Norgard. We could see a scenario here where we hit the half-time buzzer, the team's all square. I imagine that's what Norway are going to be looking to do here if they can. Breivang's having a little chat with Alstad. They've got something up their sleeves they're going to try and make happen. Well, that's unlucky, denied by the upright. So half-time is upon us, and it's Denmark who have the lead, but only just now. A late flurry from Norway has got them right back in this match. Norwegian fans showing their appreciation. Half-time score here at the Phoenix Hall in Debrecen, Hungary. Norway 12, Denmark 13. So you can enjoy the half-time statistics while the crowd enjoy the half-time dancing girls. But look at that. Norway turned over 10 times. Don't normally see that many turnovers against them in a whole match. Here's where the goals have come from. So as the players make their way to the dressing room, I'll leave you with the rest of the stats to enjoy, and also the highlights from the first half. I'll be back with you for the start of the second half. Don't go away, it should be an absolute cracker.
Engelbert Strauss. Enjoy work.
2 ganger 30 minutter, 40 ganger 20 meter, 50 liter vann, 28 meter sportsstart, et halvt kiloklister og 5 millioner bankende hjerter. Det er godt å være forberedt. Gjensidig, stolt hovedsponsor av håndballhjelpen.
Szurkoljunk együtt a magyar lányok sikeréért! Kitört a kézilabda emblémánia a nemzeti sportban. Exkluzív tudósítások, szakértői elemzések a mérkőzésekről és azokon túl. Kézilabda első kézből a nemzeti sportban és a nemzetisport.hu.
Kapcsoljon csúcsminőségre az Osram fényekkel. Tankoljon a Molnár és szerezze meg őket akár 60% kedvezménnyel.
Az EB hivatalos szállítója az új Mercedes-Benz B-osztály. Világszínvonal nagyon.
Originalna receptura i tradicionalna priprema. Prirodni sastojci i kristalno čista voda s 90 metara dubine. U smeđoj boci koja najbolje čuva vrhunsku kvalitetu i jedinstveni okus. Osječko, prvo hrvatsko pivo.
Osvježenje od reklama omogućilo vam je Osječko crni
gentlemen, a result from Group A. Hungary 13, Spain 13, Félidei-állás, Magyarország, Spanyolország 13-13. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the second half of the 30 minutes.
30 minutes to go to see who will top Group B and take the points from this one with them into the main round.
We wish you a very good second half.
Denmark leading by a single goal. It's Norway who have possession. And just as the half finished, it starts with Jakobsen and Rybank. Possession, but it's the same story. It's the 11th turnover now in this game for Norway. And it really is a record they don't want. No surprises that Christensen is in with Messi Gravel. Those two made a difference since coming in as well. It's a decent play. Oh, that looked painful! And there could be trouble here for Fiske. Mork up really early, but then says, sorry, that didn't hurt. Rodriksen took the ball and went down.
Number 7, Maria Fiske.
It's just a bit of a touch into the arm, wasn't it? Then Mork took the ball and actually hit herself in the face. So Fiske gets a 2-minute suspension. Mork might have a bit of a Gerflor burn. Poulsen comes in to see if she can save the penalty. Christian with the goal, and we are all square. Have a look, Karen.
Equalizer for Norway, scored by number 18, Christine Koren.
Game well and truly on now. I did mention this at the top of the show that Denmark are a player down. They will put their goalie onto the bench and inside the Lotte Grigler. In this instance, Christina Christensen, who plays as the keeper, she now goes running off so the keeper can get in. Have a little go, make a play, see if they can score. Good save from Solberg. He basically ran that last portion of that with their player down. It's tough to put that back into goals. Not the best of passes, that did not allow Camilla Herrem to go and have a shot. Getting too high for Merck. Had two chances to go at the wings, but the ball's not quite been there for Norway to allow the shot. But it does eventually come, courtesy of Jakobsen, and that one is a belter. There, Jakobsen with the goal.
Norway takes the lead, scored by number 20, Maja Jakobsen.
It's Norway who have the lead. Christensen can't go in to attack, so he gets turned over. It will be a free shot at goals. Denmark now up to full strength. Wild, wide shot from Denmark. Bergard. So she got a hand on that one. It's good work from Norway, outscoring Denmark 4-0. Especially with a number of turnovers. Not a good ball from Merck. Loki was unable to get onto that one, and now Denmark have a chance to level things up. Oscar working with Jürgensen. It's not great, is it, for Denmark? 6.5 minutes without a goal. Might be one now, though. No, there isn't. Nice save from Solberg. This is a great passage of play. Oh, it's getting better and better for Norway. This time, Bettina Regelhuth over the top, unleashes, Toft blames the defence. She can blame who she likes. Norway now lead by 2. Finish from Grabolt. Sort of crashing into Nora Murdoch, it looks safe to say. Sure problem. Still a bit of afters this time between Murdoch and Jan Pitlick, Danish coach. Another good goal from Bettina Regelhuth. Race for her from 9 metres over the top, down in front of Toft. Toft can't complain about anyone else in, but actually save it. Wilson back to Christiansen, Burgard, scored and Gravel on the line. Steps. Save from Toft to deny Loki. Now Denmark can come away with it. Look behind it. Who scored was free. Burgard, though. Nice in the back of her head. Fisker with the ball. Down by Regelhuth Karen. Possession stays with Denmark. It's Norway showing how good they are at defending now. Christiansen almost made it through. Good save. We're going to have to hurry up now. It's play. It was being signalled. It's not stopped being signalled. Just to break back off of another player to sort of reset the clock again for Denmark, and they have their goal. One behind.
Denmark, scored by number 7, Maria Fisker.
Jakobsen had the room, denied by the upright, and maybe a chance here. Fisker on the break, driving down the middle. Oh, she can't find the goal. It's a 2-minute suspension for Breivang for a shove. Who looks at the referee and says, "You've got to be joking." No, he's not, unless you're laughing, and even then it's still a 2-minute suspension for Breivang. She's kind of pushing her a little bit. So a penalty for Denmark to get back level. Denied. Solberg with a wonderful save. to put up a wall. Toft. Put her hands up, didn't catch her, caught the crossbar. With the opportunity to go level again. They've got just under a minute of the power play remaining. Christensen coming in, working with Burgo and Jurgensen. Those three to set Gravel away, or even Newsgard. She cannot get past Solberg. The chance was there. That's a top save. Just saying, keep your arms down to the Danish defenders. Thing given to Loki. Toft's goal is leading a charmed life. That's both posts and the crossbar have been hit now. Newsgard working the wings of Denmark. Gravel working the line. He's coming in off that wing now. Offload all dear, that's hit the foot, and now Norway have possession. Ball to Jacobsen. Alive to him. Penalty. Toft makes the save, but she's going to have to make another one now. Well, it's not to be. Gren gets the goal.
For Norway, scored by number 18, Christian Gren.
Good save. Solberg's having a blinder. It's getting better and better for Norway. Hat-trick for Ragnhild Karen. And that means Denmark are calling timeout. Jan Pitlick needs to settle the ship.
Hør lige her, roligt. Vi skal have etableret vores forsvar. Vi får masser af mulighed for at løbe kontra på dem, også. Hele tiden arbejder omkring lykke, sørger for, at vi er... Det er jo hende Rikkelhud, og det er hende herovre, der kommer til at ligge og skyde, og så må vi tage lidt mere højde på dem. Så må vi pakke det lidt mere, åbne en lille bitte smule mere for flokkene. Vi bytter lige rundt, så pause, Susan ind, Lotte ind, Mulle ud. Prøv at så spiller vi spiller hele masse ting med overspring. Overspring på tingene. Rokade, russer, overspring, og så videre. Det er det, vi skal. Skal vi skyde lidt mere på bakstedet, ikke også? Ikke komme for langt ind over midten. Er vi med på det?
Ja! Skyd oppe! Helt oppe, så godt!
Helt oppe i toppen! Helt oppe i toppen! Så er vi der!
Hvad kan vi bare? Danmark! Du jobber med angrep og følger om det streks og bruker tid.
Jeg bare sier, husk kjør etter, og så roer vi heller ned. Det er bra. Enda litt skarpere nå på detaljene i forsvar, for nå kommer det igjen med noe kjent. Treen som løfter opp, løfter for å smelle, for å lage bruddet ordentlig, sånn som du gjorde i sted her borte. Og motsatt våken på blind. Hvis det kommer blind.
That'll be a worry again for Denmark. 5 minutes without a goal. Because they haven't had shots, because they have done, and someone saved them. We're back into action. Number 14. It won't go in for Denmark. Constant in the Norwegian side and that line. This time running into trouble. Should score here, and at last they do. Tony Jensen gets the goal. Checks, she's outside the area when she takes off. There's no trouble meeting Solberg on that occasion. Finish from Greivang. It opened up for her, she took her opportunity. Nicely for Loki, who's doing very nicely at the moment for Norway. 4 in front, and their grip on this game is getting firmer by the minute. 14 minutes or so left to go. Denmark's bright start is Norway, who are making all the running at the moment. It's a decent effort from Stine Jonsson, a little help as it came off the Norwegian block and sent Solberg the wrong way. She can't blame Alstad for that. She wasn't very happy though, was she? penalty. Solberg can complain all she likes, it will not change a single thing. There's a spreadsheet currently going around the European Championships, one coach to the other, with a stat that shows the number of times a decision has been overturned by a referee based on a complaint by a player. Funnily enough, the spreadsheet is blank. They might get themselves back to within 2. Good save. There's a penalty for Norway. Offload from Breivang, nice take. Saved by Poulsen, but it's going to have to be repeated here. You'll have noticed that Denmark opted to send the goalie to the sidelines, and Christensen is an outfield goalie fast play because they are behind. They're trying to get it back, player advantage. That's why Karen gets the goal from the 7-metre line. Straight through Poulsen. And they're doing it again. So they've got an extra player against the full strength Norwegian defence. They've turned that over. There's no one. Well, there was nobody in the goal. Not really rushed to take the shot. That was a little bit too quick for Loki. Certainly made a difference for Norway having the old guard back in, Breivang, Jakobsen, and that's going to be a penalty, and it's a 2-minute suspension. Michael Karen going over the leg of Maria Fisker. Trying to claim her innocence. Referee having none of it. Veronica Christensen. Never in doubt.
Norway scored by number 4, Veronica Christensen.
Getting better and better for Norway. That was an audible cheer. High fives all round. Great save from Solberg. 10 minutes to go. Norway in the driving seat. Solberg putting her hat in the ring for MVP with her performance so far, that's for sure. Technical error from Norway. And Denmark off the hook. Especially they got a player down. Norway had that player advantage. That's why Christensen's got the goalie shirt on. Christensen has to run off. So the keeper can run on. In fact, Christensen's had to go in goal. Well, any shot here surely would be good enough. And it is. Christensen not really going to get herself in the way of that one. didn't have time to get off to allow the keeper in, had to go in herself, and they pay the price for it. Surprised she kind of backed off that, really. Those tattoos she's got on her leg, they're not that really painful to have. Certainly more painful than getting the ball slapped on your thigh.
Det er klart, at I kommer og skyder top i målet, men der er så mange muligheder for det. Så skal du være opmærksom på, når Mulle løber ud. Du har han ikke bare sådan lige til at spille med, så kommer vi lidt op i banen i år, ikke også? Ja, og det gør, at vi bliver stadig 2 strejs på landet med det, klar. Okay, og så skal vi bare hjem og have dækket op. Vi gør det, at vi... Ja, vi går ned i 6 lige her, det første minut tid skal vi nok, og så kan det godt være, at vi går op i noget skævt 5 der tager 2 eller sådan noget, ikke også? Vi skal arbejde fat, okay?
Flott entusiasme, det er veldig bra. Men det jubler bare 1,5 sekund om gangen. Jeg vet ikke hva som kommer nøyaktig, men de fortsetter kanskje med Vesterspillet. Men det som er ekstremt viktig på Vesterspill, hvis de har 7 mot 6, det er 2 linjer. Den ene er i skrivninger, og den andre står i rommet og venter. Og da er det sånn at går det den veien, så får du være toer, så slipper vi der. Går det den veien, så får vi slippe der og opp under. Er vi med på den? Og jobba på torsko sånn som vi gjør, sånn at noen ikke får tatt imot. Der oppe, fortsatt samme disiplinen på spillet.
Nice block, good touch. Yeah, Selberg, who goes sprawling to the floor. She's hurt herself, a little bit of cramp. She's still got it. I'm not sure, she's having a little smile about it, but I'm not sure the refs will play too kindly to that. She went, all of a sudden, it's a nightmare. You get cramps, your leg starts to go. She's okay now, then that's good. Back on the clock. Sprinting back into position. Loose pass by Denmark. The whole of the ball has to be over the line. Lottie making friends with the floor. Much better performance by Norway in this second half. 5 ahead. 6.5 minutes to go. Finish from Loki. Take the turn, finish. It's time for the the bench for Christiansen. 2 minutes for her to think about what she just did. Guard. Saved by Solberg again. Solberg's in because Callie Grisbo's been replaced. But what a job she's doing, stepping up admirably to first choice keeper. Bergard gets the goal. The trouble is they need more of them, and it's not looking like they're going to have enough time to do it. Trying to sneak away. Well, they call the timeout.
Spillbare uten ball. Hei, mye bevegelse, skjerma ball, komme på hverandre, hjelpe, rykke mot, kunne få spille, angrip på rom, hold bredde i starten, god bredde i starten, du strekker god bredde. Heidi, du er flink til å være bevegelig og møte, og se om du kan gå selv hvis du får ball.
Løp og strie!
Så du rykker bare ind af banen med lidt sagt til målmanden. 2 væk, så må de andre, og så ved vi, det er Lykke. Så vil jeg lidt mere defensivt. Selvfølgelig lige trække skridt frem på hende Jacobsen der, og så falde ned, så vi kan tage det indspil, der kommer. Trykket kommer over på stigen af. Når vi så kommer det op, ikke også? Så tager vi, vores flade pres til Burgård. Kom på første. Ja, så overtalsspil. Almindelig overtalsspil. Godt.
If you want to get involved and you're a bit of a whiz on social media, or you just want to try it out for the first time, you can do on Twitter. Hashtag EHF Euro 2014. That one is over the line. Well, do you know what? I don't think that was, but it's been given. It's supposed to be the whole of the ball over the line. What do you think? Make your own mind up. It's the crossbar, comes down. Oh dear, that was unlucky. Just went in a little bit too quick so we couldn't see it bounce. But there's a yellow strip there you can see, which is the width of the post, and the ball has to be all the way over that to be in. And I think we had a little glimpse there of the England World Cup goal from 1966, didn't we? A little replay of that, so it hit the crossbar and came down. Jeffer scored the goal. That wasn't a goal, that was a goal. Denmark have just done the same. Nice save by Poulsen, but it's a penalty. Fans screaming and shouting for their team. This was one of the goals that was scored by Tina Raglov. Sprybank over a 2-minute suspension, and she just could not believe it that she'd been called for pushing. such a consistent player, isn't she? So reliable. She's been leading like City Solberg. Goals, inspiration cleared up. Get back on with the proceedings. A while to wait. This could put Norway 5 back in front. Oh, it's a good save from Toft. Is this where the twist in the tail comes, or the sting in the tail, as far as Norway are concerned? If Denmark got something that they can come back with now. Force a draw, can they sneak a win? There's a goal from the captain, Line Jorgensen. 3 goals in it, it's getting interesting. Shut out Norway here though. Breivang going nowhere. Loki also going nowhere. Mort's reintroduction is a positive one as she scores her hat-trick. Nice step inside to get past Spelleberg. Fire that one home.
Scored by number 9, Nora Møller.
You get the feeling now any thoughts Denmark had of sneaking something from the match have disappeared. Spelleberg knows it. Just 2 minutes left. Norway have done the business here. They've shown exactly what was required. They've been tenacious in defence, they've been solid in offence, and even with the number of turnovers, still managed to get the win. And that is just about that, really. Norway are going to finish top of the group. Here we go through with the points from this victory over Denmark. Nice play from Christian Ragelhuf-Kuren. A bit of icing on the cake. And the frosting. No, it's all over. They're not showing any hurriedness to get on with this. Expecting it now for Solberg to save everything, and that's what she's doing. Big hug from Breivang. What a night for her on her 300th cap. Breivang, as captain, will celebrate the fact that her country, her teammates, she have finished top of Group B on their way through to the main round here at the European European Championships. And that is that. It's all over. Norway have done it. They have overturned the 2 defeats suffered at the hands of Denmark in the EuroLeague leading up to this tournament. They can celebrate. They have beaten Denmark, and they have beaten them comfortably in the end. Denmark can have no complaints. They've been outplayed. Solberg was outstanding in goal. The Norwegian fans played their part as well. Fantastic results for Norway and for Ole Hegersen's team. Final score here in Debrecen. Norway 27, Denmark 21. Time to find out who'll get the MVPs.
The best player of Team Denmark on this game is number 21, Christina Christiansen.
Well, Christina Christiansen gets MVP. She's rather surprised by that one. She's not very happy. Oh, they are through to the main round. Oh, she's got a few more presents to get yet. Don't run off just yet.
And now the best player of Team Norway is
for Norway.
number 12,
Oh, no surprise. And deserved that Silja Solberg gets MVP. Timepiece, some chocolates. Recognition of just how well she played today. So a fantastic performance from Norway after a shaky start. They top the group.
Bye-bye. Good night.
We'll have a rest day before the main round gets underway, so we can enjoy this victory this evening here at the Phoenix Hall in Debrecen, and then get ready for the main round. So this is how things are finished up. Norway top, 6 points. Denmark in third with 3, and it's Romania in third place. Denmark in second. As Ukraine will go home. Well, that wraps up Group D or Group B action from Hungary. We'll have the conclusion of Group D for you tomorrow. We hope you've enjoyed the handball here. We have to say goodbye to Ukraine from all of us here in Hungary. From myself, Clay Lucas. It's time to say goodbye as well. We'll leave you with the rest of the stats and the highlights from the match that's seen Norway finish top of the table, having defeated Denmark.